Hello, welcome. Thank you so very much for clicking on today's video. I greatly appreciate having you. In today's video, we're going to be doing something that I've never done before. This is my first ever time making one of these videos, and I am so excited. I have been thinking about this video, I was gonna say for so long, but to be honest, it's just been like within the last like 2-3 days, it's been on my mind of contemplating if I should do this video. I haven't seen anyone make this type of video, so it makes it a little hesitant, but at the same time, you know, you gotta be original to make it into this YouTube world. So I thought, why not talk about ways for you to get books for little to no money? Like, that's music to our ears. The goal for today's video is I want you guys to leave after watching this video with new ways on how to get your hands on some new books that won't break your bank account or won't even require your bank account, because who doesn't love free books? Also, I do got to say that majority of these books are ways to get e-books. 2 out of the 8 are actual ways to get physical books, but you know, I gotta do a little bit more brainstorming to figure out physical books. So majority of these are e-books, but as a book lover, you're gonna be happy to get your hands on any books. At least that's how it is for me. I am going to show you guys on my phone how I get the ebooks. So if you know you're a visual learner, then this video is gonna be perfect for you. I'm gonna bring you guys along on how I do it and hope to, you know, clear up some questions or confusions just by literally showing you guys. I have 3 ways on how to get your hands on books for very cheap. The price ranging from 99 cents to like the most $10. And then I have 5 ways on how you can get free books. So since I have more of the ways to get free books, I thought let's start off with the 3 that actually require some money. The very first one that I want to talk about is BookBub. It is a website that I believe all you need to use this is an email, and when you sign up you actually end up getting like this quick little like questionnaire, like little survey, and it's basically asking you your favorite type of books, your favorite genres, what books you have read, to basically know what type of books to recommend to you. The reason that I love BookBub is because every single day they're going to send you an email showing you a list of books that they think you will like, ranging from like 99 cents to like, let's say the most is like $3.99. So every single day, every single morning, I look forward to see which books they have on there. So as you can see here, it says your ebook bargains for Tuesday. So like I said, every single day they're going to send you an email Monday through Sunday of ebook deals. So the very first one, and I think, yeah, actually the first 2 are for free, which is really freaking cool. So this morning when I was like, it's like people who are coffee drinkers, they always have that to look forward to when they wake up. I don't drink coffee. Instead, I have BookBub. So every single morning, this is like my coffee. This is what I look forward to, you know, doing. So this morning I saw that it was for free. The cover is cartoon and it's cute and it says for free. I'm sold. So I actually ended up getting it. So what I ended up doing is I press on Amazon. It takes me to my Amazon account, and as you can see, it says purchase today, and instead of it being green and it's saying read now, it's gonna say like buy one. It's gonna say buy for free or buy 1 click for free, like something like that. Basically just saying you literally just have to press it and get it for free, which is amazing. So then as you can see, even the second book is for free, and as you keep looking and scrolling, it's going to show you more and more different books. I noticed that it's like, I would say like maybe 6 different ones every single day. Like, it's a decent size of a list, but it's not like, you know, like 25. It's like, I would say like 6 books every single day it's going to send you that there's a sale going for, which is pretty freaking cool. Now, I do gotta say that as you saw, a lot of those books you probably have never seen before. I know I've never seen before, and I am automatically looking for popular books that I've seen before, but that doesn't mean that you won't catch those books on there. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and tell you guys that not every single one of those books on the list is gonna be books that are viral on TikTok, but I ended up actually finding one that I do see on social media. And I do gotta say that I just started this like checking every single day like 4 or 5 days ago, and within those 5 days I've already found a book that I am genuinely like really interested in. And also there's nothing wrong with picking up a book that you haven't heard anything about, and also you're supporting indie authors, small authors that, you know, deserve to have their books read too. So in a way, you're supporting small authors. For sure, you're supporting small authors, but also every once in a while, you are going to be finding books that you see on social media, because I do gotta say that that is what I'm looking for. But that doesn't mean that you're not gonna be able to find them on there. So BookBub is definitely one of my favorite ways to get books for so cheap. Like, I just think that it's so cool that you can find books every single day for that cheap, for 99 cents. Then to the second way that you can get your hands on some new books for little money, it's going to be the Kindle Daily Deals. This with BookBub go hand in hand. Every day when I wake up, I look at my emails for BookBub and I refresh the page on my Safari of the Kindle Daily Deals. Does that make sense? So on my Google, I have a tab that just stays on the Kindle Daily Deals. And again, I've just been doing this like within like the past week. And I just like keep it on there because I know that I'm gonna go back to it. But every day I refresh the page and new books are available. And oh my gosh, it's like the same thing where it's only for that day. And I'm like kind of kicking myself because a few days ago I saw so many good books for like $2.99, and I was just like, no, I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, I don't need it. And then the next day they were gone, and I was like, oh, because every single day it's gonna be something different, and it's a little bit of a bad buying addiction if I really think about it. It's kind of unhealthy, but I was kicking myself because it was like Lilac, there was a Frida McFadden book like Never Lie, there was like some other books for like cheap, and I'm so mad at myself for not buying them, but whoa, but it's fine, get over it, Elisa. So I kind of spit on myself. So let me show you guys the Kindle book deals for today. You do need to have an Amazon profile or an account to have access to this, but I'm sure that many of you guys have it already. I do gotta say too is I believe you have to do it within like Google and like within the Safari. Like, I don't think that you can do it through the Amazon app, and if you can, let me know. But the only way that I've been able to figure it out is through like Google, like through Safari. Also, I found out about Kindle book deals by Faith's Reading Corner, I believe is her YouTube. She was doing a Kindle tour and she was talking about how a lot of the books that she has actually gotten are from this. And she also recommended a Instagrammer who posts daily, or at least like every other day, books that she has found on the Kindle Daily Deals. And she makes it super easy because just like every day on her story, she's going to put very like popular books or just books that look intriguing right there, and she leaves a link so you can just press on it and you can just purchase it from there. And it's also cool because it's, I believe, is associated with affiliate, so she can get some commission. Recently I have been looking at this every single day, and it's pretty freaking cool because some days there is like really popular TikTok books, and then other days there's books that you would have never even heard of. But it's like every day is like a little gamble. So enough rambling. Here, as you can see, the very first one is Kindle Daily Deals today only. So you can do to see more, and it's going to show you a list of books that are on sale today. Pretty freaking cool, right? And then you can even go down to where there's Kindle monthly deals, there's top Kindle deals for you, and there's even ones in nonfiction, mystery thriller, romance, biographies, you know, there's a ton. And what's really cool too is I've seen that these actually have lasted a while. I think this is for the month of July, but like there's books from Colleen Hoover for $2.99, there's Elle Kennedy for $5.99. Christina Lauren, this one only says 99 cents. That happened when Italian Summer, $2.99. So I think it's really cool that every day you can just look on here to see what is on sale. And like, again, it's like a little gamble to see like, ooh, what are I going to be getting today? I have been just obsessed with those two new ways to get my hands on some ebooks for cheap. Like BookBub and Kindle daily deals has been something that I have been looking forward to every single day. It's just so fun because every day it's something different and it only lasts that day, and it's just so much fun. Like the cheapest that we saw was 99 cents and like the most expensive was $5.99, and comparing to a physical book for it being over $15, I think it's pretty freaking cool that you can get those books for that cheap. So the 1 to 2 ways that I am going to show you guys on how to get your hands on actual physical books. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think it did. The 6 reasons are ebooks, the 2 are physical books. So one of those 2 is Book Outlet. I love Book Outlet so much. It is an online bookstore selling books for so cheap. So here I am on Book Outlet. I have bought in 2 different times from them. Like I've gotten 2 different orders from them, and I have been happy with both of those. When you make an account and you log in, every time that you buy books, it actually accumulates points, and you know, after you accumulate a certain amount of points, then you can use those points to actually get money off of the books that are already discounted. How awesome is that? So here we are on Book Outlet. I love to just do like shop all books. So let's scroll and see what type of books they have on here. So the very first 2 books are really popular books. I mean, all the ones that I see right here are really popular books. So The Serpents of the Wings and of Night, $9.49 for a hardcover. There's Emily Henry Book Lovers for $6.99. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter for $5.99. There's The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston for $6.99. Love Theoretically by Allie Hazelwood for $6.99. So as you can see, the books are freaking cheap. So $5.49, $6.49, $7.99, $7.49, $6.99, $5.49 you can pay to get the Inheritance Games. I just love scrolling through Book Outlet to see which books they have, and honestly I have gotten in a deep rabbit hole on this website because it's so fun to see just how many good books they have on here that I really want to get my hands on for so cheap. I love it so much. Also, you may be asking, Yarisa, how are they able to sell books for so cheap? Like, how are they able to sell books for half the price? So from my understanding, there's bookstores, right? There's also stores that sell books like Target and Walmart. My understanding is these places have these books that for whatever reason are not selling. There's books that do sell, and then there's for some reason there's just books that don't sell. Book Outlet then buys those books off of them, and then they sell it on their website. And I actually have a stack of books here that I've bought from them just to show you guys. So I'm actually currently reading Hook, Line, and Sinker, and one thing that I gotta say is they mark their books at the very bottom or at the top with a black or red marker. I don't really know why, but that is like the only, I wouldn't say it's damaged, but that's like the only thing about Book Outlet is they do mark the book. So if you don't care, then this is perfect for you. For me personally, I don't mind the dot, especially because it's not on the front cover. It's not ruining the book whatsoever. So another book here is Love and Gelato. I actually read this last month, absolutely loved it. As you can see, there's just like a little dot there. And then the second book that I have here is All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. I read this book, I think last month too. And there's the dot on that one. Also, another thing that I gotta say is the majority of the books that I get from them look brand spanking new. Like, look at those books. They look brand spanking new. Like, you wouldn't have guessed that these are like secondhand books, I think you can say. I also have seen on their website that if you get books that are too damaged for your liking, you can actually return them and I think exchange or just get your money back, which is pretty freaking cool. So let's talk about the 5 ways that you can get free books Like I said, that is music to my ears. I love to find ways to get my hands on some free books. The first way that I love to get free books is the Libby app. I cannot talk about this app enough. I love the Libby app so freaking much. The Libby app has been one of the best ways to get books for free, and the only downside is to return them. And for me personally, how many times am I going to say that? It doesn't matter if I have to return them. If I was able to get the pure pleasure of reading the book, then I don't mind having to return them. I love the Libby app so much because all that you need is a library card, and majority of the time getting a library card is for free. What I love about the Libby app is there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of audiobooks and ebooks for free. Yes, there is a wait time on these books sometimes, especially if the book is really popular or if your library only has a certain amount of books. There's books that I have been put on a wait list for like 6 to 4 weeks, but what I noticed is it never really is that long. So you have, I believe it's like 22 days to read the book, and then you have to return it, or just it returns on its own when the loan has expired. So I noticed that, like, I think people just read it faster than 21 days or whatever, how many days it is. So you end up getting the books faster, I have noticed, than the actual wait time that it tells you. And it does say on there like estimated 6 weeks, so it makes sense for it to be actually 6 weeks or shorter than that. So the downfall is you don't get to keep the book. There is wait times, and you only have so much time. Like, you don't keep it forever. There's like a time frame, like how a library works. So those are the downsides, but to be honest, I have been using the Libby app for months now, and I just see no wrong with the app. I love it so much. And if you have a library number, I highly recommend to download the Libby app. It's for free, and just find what books are available to you from your library. Every single buddy's Libby app is different because everybody's library is different, but I do want to show you guys what is on my Libby app. What's really cool here, it says explore with filters, so it has books, audiobooks, magazines available now in Kindle. I love the available now, because what's better than being able to just to get the book immediately? Like, there's Fourth Wing, there's A Court of Thorns and Roses, there's The Teacher, there's Tom Lake, let's see, there's I'm Glad My Mom Died, there's Dune. Like, there's so many books. There's Kristen Hanna. There's so many books that I see that are available now, which is so freaking cool. Then to the 2 books that are stacked with a little bookmark. This is kind of like your homepage. This shows you all the books that you have loans on, holds on, and your tags. So the one loan, the one book that I have borrowed right now is an audiobook. It's Wildfire. And then the 2 holds is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, and I'm currently waiting on Eldon Hildebrand Summer 69. And today I actually got Part of Your World available to me, so let me show you guys how you do it. So I go borrow, oh, it's 21 days, so then I click borrow, then I do read with Kindle, then it sends it to my email, and I do get library book, and then it sent it to my Kindle app. Capiche caposh, so easy. I love it. Then you can also see your tags, where it's basically like folders that you have organized, which I love because, where do I have it? I literally have a TBR of 200 books that I am interested in reading that is available to me for free. Yeah, for free. Guys, when I found out about the Libby app and I figured it out, I was like, this is mind-blowing to me. Like, how can I have all of these books available to me for free? It's so freaking cool. I love it so much. So I absolutely love the Libby app. I find it so convenient. I find it so easy to use. I love the app. I think it's just like organized so well, and it's so easy to use. And yeah, I love the Libby app so much. It's one of my favorite apps, and it's one of my favorite ways to get free books. I'm constantly looking to see if any of the books that I'm wanting to read physically are available to me in e-form on the Libby app, or if I can listen to the audiobook for free on here. Like, it's just something that I'm always looking to see if I can use Libby app with, because I love reading on my Kindle and I love listening to audiobooks, and for free, it's amazing. I love it so much. Then to the second way you can get your hands on some free books. I actually discovered this yesterday, and this kind of like made the idea of this video like really pop into my head, because I was like, wow, I've been finding so many ways to get free books. Like, I need to make a video about this. So it is the Books app that comes with your iPhone, and I haven't heard anyone talk about this, so I was like, this is great to show you guys. As you can see on the very bottom, there's home, library, bookstore, audiobooks, or search. So yesterday I went to bookstore. On the very top it shows like different, I don't know what these are called. It shows you these, but the reason that I have this under the free is because at the very end over here, it says tap here to see free books for all ages. This is so freaking cool, you guys. So as you can see here, all of these books are available to you for free. Like, look at this one, How to Choose a Guy in 10 Days. This book looks so freaking good, definitely because of the cover, but it's for free. Hello? Like, look at this. So freaking cool. And then there's romance, book blast. Like, there's different ways. Oh, I've seen this book. Like, there's different this one looks good. You're getting distracted. So there's like the first in the series, there's more to explore, it tells you what's trending, there's cozy mysteries, there's great free listens, browse by genre, mysteries, thrillers, romance, kids, sci-fi, fantasy, young adult, comic graphic novels, fictional literature, non-fiction, classic, libros en español. How freaking cool is that, you guys? Like, all of these books available to me for free. If you have an iPhone, you have access to this. How freaking cool is that? How freaking cool. Then to the third way you can get your hands on free books. It is Stuff Your Kindle Day. I discovered Stuff Your Kindle Day, I would say a year ago, over a year ago. And when I tell you I became completely obsessed with this, it was a little unhealthy, because now I have over hundreds of books available to me on my Kindle, and for free, not a penny spent on these over hundreds of books because of Stuff Your Kindle Day. So if you don't know what Stuff Your Kindle Day is, basically there is like 3 to 4 times a year of different websites having organized a list of books that are available to you only on that day. I went over on Google and just searched up Stuff Your Kindle Day for 2024. So it took me, the very first one was BookBub, and this is the same BookBub that we were talking about earlier. So it says Stuff Your Kindle Day 2024, what you will need to know. So it actually tells you how to do it, which is really cool if you're new to it. And then here it shows you all the dates. When I tell you that I got so freaking happy when I saw all of these dates in July, but then realized that I wouldn't be able to have this video out in time for you guys to participate, it really bothered me. It really did. But there's gonna be a next time, there's next year. But I just got so upset with myself, because I was like, oh my gosh, imagine if I could have had this video out in time so you guys can participate in these. Because Stuff Your Kindle Day has been like 3 or 4 times a year, and when I tell you guys that I saw 4 different Stuff Your Kindle Days in 1 week. So as you can see, July 20th was dark romance Stuff Your Kindle Day. Today, July 23rd, is romance Stuff Your Kindle Day. The 25th is cozy mystery. The 27th is witchy paranormal books. So freaking cool. So today is Romance Bookworms. It tells you who it's hosted by. So it's hosted by Romance Bookworms. So let's go over to Romance Book Blast. It shows you on here, click on what you want to read. So there's different varieties of whatever genre you like. So there's written by an author of color, written by LGBTQ+, written by neurodiverse disabled, and then it shows like the different genres: steamy romance, dark romance, sweet and clean, young and adult, fantasy paranormal, science fiction, historical fiction, and erotica. Erotica! How freaking cool is that? How freaking cool. And then you can go to whichever one piques your interest and scroll through all of the books that are for free, and whichever one you'd like, you can then get your hands on for free. Honestly, let me show you guys exactly how to do it, just so that there isn't any confusion. So let's go into steamy contemporary romance, and let me find a book that looks intriguing. A pink book looks intriguing. So right here it says Amazon. So I press on Amazon, and you go right here to buy now for free. And it actually tells you how much money you're saving. So tomorrow it's gonna be $3.99, but today it's gonna be for free. So then you do buy now for free, and it says thanks for your purchase. So then you go onto your Kindle app and refresh the page, and it's gonna be right there. I got that book for free with the click. How freaking cool. Stuff Your Kindle Day has been my favorite way to get a boatload of books for free. So July 27th, I believe this video will be out before then, so you guys can participate in the paranormal witchy Stuff Your Kindle Day, and then November 15th is the romance Stuff Your Kindle Day. So make sure that you put those in your calendar so that you remember to remember. Then the fourth way to get your hands on some free books, it's also with Amazon. But with this one, it isn't dedicated for just one day like Stuff Your Kindle Day. I noticed that it's every single day. There is different books, but I think it's longer than just one day these books will be available to you. So you click on the very first one, or at least the one that says the free Kindle books, and you just scroll through and figure out which book looks interesting to you, and you can get it for free. Like, how amazing is that, you guys? It's so freaking cool that there's all of these books available to you for free or for just a couple bucks. Then to the final reason, the 8th reason that you can get your hands on some free books. It is the mini library slash library. And okay, I know that this isn't accessible for everyone, so I really hope by now you have been able to get other ways to get your hands on books. But I did really want to include mini libraries and the library because I don't want this to be slept on. So like I said, not everyone has mini libraries available to them in their neighborhood, but if you're someone that has seen them while walking, don't sleep on them. Like, definitely go check them out. Free mini libraries is books that you can add and take, and of course if you don't have books to give away, then you can just take. But the whole concept of free mini libraries is you put books in there that you no longer want, books that you want to unhaul, and you take books that pique your interest. I actually went ahead and got all of the books that I have gotten from free mini libraries. I have I Am by Maggie O'Farrell. I got The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Then I have Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. I got The 100 Years of Lenny and Margaret by Marianne Cornin. And I got A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham and Survive the Night by Riley Sager. So all of these books I have been able to get for free from mini libraries. So please do not sleep on mini libraries. If you see them, I highly recommend to go look in them because there's a good chance that you can find a book that really piques your interest for free. And what I love to do is whenever I do an unhaul, I then go and return the favor. I understand that mini libraries are not available to everyone, but I think they are becoming a little bit more popular and I'm noticing more and more. So I hope if there isn't a mini library near you, I hope there will be one soon. And if you have your own home, then get your own mini library. I actually have a mini library in my yard. So I love the concept of mini libraries. You can borrow and share and just exchange all for free within your community. I love it. And the last one, libraries. I know that you're probably like, well, duh, I know that I can get books there for free, but the library is such an amazing way to get your hands on free books. And again, I know that libraries aren't available to everyone. I know that there's some libraries that you have to pay for if you don't live close in town. But if you are in town and you have a library available to you and you want to get into reading, or you don't have much money to get your hands on books, I highly recommend to really use your library and just like don't sleep on it. Like that's the best way I can explain it. That is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that this video was informative and helpful, useful for you. I hope that you found new ways to get your hands on some new free books or ways to buy new books without breaking your bank account. So thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!